So
no, every time you pull, you want to start acting all retarded. No.
Take more stuff from people and go back
Jalapeno, spicy.
to get
This
the
thing will
ultimate,
hurt you.
which is take away guns to have all of the control. They say that ammunition is
There
less
you go.
regulated, yet plays a huge role in mass.
I don't have to watch you later, brother. Oh, man. Huh? What'd you say? You are funny. This is spicy, 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 very hot. And I got hot sauce on it. No. You're gonna burn yourself, Papa. The hell is all way over there? Too spicy. Alright? It's not a plate thing. These are organic, but they're spicy. They're very hot. Very spicy. Leave my shoe alone. Small terrain, leave that alone. I'm hungry, bro. I'm eating early, man. Get that right there. Get that. You can't eat this. You eating, you running poop. Man. Hungry, bro. Will you stop? You're going retarded, yo. Come on. Up. Up. Come on. Why are you trying to scratch my hand? No, man, you bugging him. Come on. Up, up. He's all over the place. Hey, what's going on, people? Let's go ahead and pause this. My boss is not coming on early. I was out there taking care of his bills. And I forgot. Here, the electric is open on Monday to Thursdays. And I was like, well, duh. I haven't got the bill. But I always pay it early. All right, brother. I'm going to get back at you, bro. All right, that's my boy. Guy served with in the Navy. And there's a lot of things going on, man. One of my brothers shared something with me. Even though I knew about it, I never spoke on it. You know why? Because I believe they had got us to a point where we're submissive and blindly so. Like Rockefellers, right? They're the top of the pyramid, but it's perversion. Then you have the Council of 13 and blah, 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 down to these Masonic, these Masons and all this other Russian Christians, whatever, Jesuits and all that. Get out of there. Get out of there. Didn't you learn your lesson yesterday? Me chasing you all over the place. Anyway, right? It's funny how they have poisoned our people everywhere. All over. And I know a lot of y'all arguing about, very ardent about, nah, Palestinians aren't us. Well, of course we're different. But let me help you with something. When it came to hair care and beauty and all that, they utilized our products. The change is the manipulation of the system, which y'all don't know nothing about. Stop jumping over the door like that. They chemicalize with the help of melanated people put in certain positions, and nobody wants to address that monkey in the room, and it's disturbing. They have literally been poisoning our people. When you look at Fauci and all them idiots, they're no good. They don't mean nobody no good. And then you have these people who work for a paycheck, and they ain't like they're getting a lot, who will sit here and mute your sounds if you share a video, like they do the remixes and all that stuff. And it's sick. I'm hungry, y'all. But what boggles me, how submissive these people are in their perversion, actually believing it's all right and it's normal. Whether you believe in Satan or not, these motherfuckers do. Okay, whatever name it is, all right, to keep you off the beat. There's nothing they've done that's good, and has always been against the natural people of this earth, and that's a fact. And their own, if you want to consider it, I don't even think that Belskin's already been their own. I really don't. Will you stop? Like you on crack or something. I really don't believe, and I stopped attempting to figure it out. I'm not going back on my words. I'm stating the fact. There's something wrong with them. Not all. You see the ones that came and commented on that one post? Those idiots. That's why I did that video yesterday. And I had to check myself. Not because I wasn't right or nothing. The reality is they don't know no better. And if they do, well, for every action there's an opposite. As above, as below. When you see a tree grow, right? Do you know that its roots grow pretty much like the tree? Cut it out. Or you get electrocuted. Rolling around here looking like a big ass poof ball or something. All right. It's well known that a pyramid on top has one on the bottom. They're all seeing eye? Well, Mordor. You saw, what you call Rings, whatever that movie do with the hobbits and big feet and Gandalf the Great and all that, right? Remember that evil eye, right? It's funny how they put it all around you. And nobody pays attention to it. I am sore, y'all, my chest from doing push-ups and dumbbell flies. And, oh, man, I am sore all the way around. But it amazes me because people still want to fight and argue at the bottom of the totem pole as if they're going to get an uplift or a raise. We're not all the same. We're not. It's sad to say that, but we're not. But you got to know the ledge. Most people don't know the ledge and they won't accept it, regardless of how it's put out there. It's amazing. I'm hungry, y'all. Excuse me. I am hungry. There's somebody talking about, okay, well, yeah, I said it yesterday, but I say, okay, yeah, another one. Okay, you're probably Indian, but the rest of them are Africa. People can't help themselves but be so intolerably ignorant. Yes, it is, sis. I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay. And that's why I find it important to read. Now I know y'all like, but you haven't read. I read the other day and I'm gonna read today. I wanted to read this morning. It's AM, but I was running around and I actually was going live in the truck and it wouldn't even go. It kept going. Well, they were doing some weird stuff. So either we're gonna rise above the occasion, or the occasion is gonna, and the occasion is not natural. It's gonna claim us. I had somebody who I thought I knew on Facebook talking about, because I shared a video. I'm like, duh. I'm the one who was training women and children for free, martial arts in Florida. I had people who were ex-military, guys who I trained, who served with me in the military, joined the police department, and came to me seeking training. Red, can you help us? What are you talking about? I ain't paying no $175 more martial arts. You teach for free. Why did you learn when you was in the military with me? So I was teaching like 8 of them. And for about 3 years. Some bad mojos, you hear me? One even got involved in the UFC, well, not the UFC, well, got into mixed martial arts. Made a lot of money. And it amazed me that he's saying, that's what I've been telling you. Nobody tells me anything. We share information. This is what I'm talking about. Get out of there! Well, you have an issue. Stomach be all bloated up, eating on that. Yeah. But it amazes me. People have these frail, fragmented egos they just won't get rid of. And that's all the way around. Now, I was growing up. We weren't like that in the 70s. I don't recall any of that. I know the drugs were being poured in the neighborhoods. It was always talked about. Okay? And we didn't create the drugs, not this stuff. All right? We ate was medicine. Like right now, I'm eating tofurkey that's without soy. Thick old slice of ham. Oh, damn. And 2 different types of lettuce. I'm eating that. With vegan mayonnaise. Remember I was talking about omega 6, 369? 6 and 9 is not the good omega. Even though I send my black seed oil, the thing is, I know how to cut it. And that's by taking a shot of vinegar. I can't explain everything and not eating the seeds of tomatoes and peppers. If you can, to better yourself, get you some apricot seeds and grind them down. Steep it in, get some cheesecloth, steep it in there. Get you some B17. Make you apricot, about 3 seeds, ground up cheesecloth, steeped in about 2 to 3 minutes in boiling water, and then drink it down. Okay? Eat you some strawberries, raspberries, red bell peppers, red peppers, all that. All right? You need that in the fiber. Okay? It's going to help this. When your stomach is empty and clear and you don't have polyps and all that stuff and pus and all that stuff in your intestinal tract, this operates at a much clearer state. You got to elevate people. Take a break from eating too. You know, I can go out and get a burger, right? There's chemicals in that burger, just like there's chemicals in those fries and everything else that'll make you want more. You never feel satiated. All right? Go and get let's do this. Let's do this. Get your intermittent fasting on for about a week, 1 meal a day. If you can, if you're not lifting heavy and all that craziness, you'd be surprised. You'll be able to lift heavy even eating 1 meal a day. Your body will start utilizing the things that are in you for better performance. Okay? You'll get a half a grass-fed bison, right? You won't even be able to eat the whole thing when your system's actually operating optimal. This sandwich, I'll probably take about 3 more bites. I'm already feeling full, people. This is my first meal. I just had a handful of chips, right, with this. I'm pretty much full. That means satiated. You know what I mean? So I'll take that and wrap it with some of my saran that I got in there. Well, I'll probably just use the cookie paper, pop it in the fridge, probably eat it an hour from now, maybe. That's what it's really about. When you sit there and you can eat and gobble up everything, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with your system. In order to become a better person, we have to become optimal. And in order to have optimal performance, we have to look at ourselves and negate optimal reality. The optimal reality we won't negate because we haven't really seen it. We must create it. We're creators, right? Isn't that what a lot of y'all run around saying? We're creators. We're creators. Well, in order to be a creator, you must create, right? So you don't have to be just an orchestra. You don't have to sit there and what do they call them? I forget what they call the people with the orchestra. You know, I feel like Jerry Lewis doing that. But in order to orchestrate or to bring the ensemble together, gas, you must be the director. You must be the director of your orchestra to orchestrate something of your new creation. And it has nothing to do with this false reality. It doesn't matter what somebody says. You go and look what I read. I read back at the people, and you would think like, wait, Red, no, pay attention to what I wrote to them. I call them for, see, it's the difference when you call people for what they are. You don't have to call them names and curse them out and be all ugly. It's not who you are. Love encompasses all things, even on the margin of responsibility and self-responsibility. You don't have to be plausible to this one and that one. You don't have to feed into the necessities of those who are perverse. Just make your statement and keep it moving. Or you block people. It's like when you walk away, you know, I'll walk right out of that life. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry, but I'm getting full. I can feel it. Getting gas too. Make a mess. Krillin would be right here sitting in front of me right now, eating everything off the lettuce, so olive oil. It snowed last night again, but it's wet. It's like 39 degrees. You guys see me walking out there this morning with my shorts, barefoot, stepping my circle. Somebody walked by me going, huh? I can hear them go, huh? And I looked up and they wrapped up, big jacket and everything. I'm standing out there with a tank top, shorts, barefoot, no sleeves, for about 5 to 10 minutes. Everybody always says they want better, but they don't want to sit there. They don't want to get in there. It's yours. You're not supposed to allow nobody else in there. You're supposed to go in there. That's your recess. Nobody controls the dynamics of it. It's so powerful. It's great. It's phenomenal. Those people who are wanton and have hate and all that, maybe they're living in a life where that's what, you know, encircles them. Some of y'all living in those places and you know what I'm talking about. Does it mean that you have to permeate yourself with it? You got to, boy, I'm going to go get them Chinese slippers, man, and start Afghanistan in that ass. Excuse my language. I don't hit them. Scares the smack out of them. As I was saying, you know, what do you stop that? We don't have to allow anybody into the recesses of our corporal. What do you say? What is that word? You know, when you have blinders on. That's for us. You know what I'm saying? That's for us. That's our place. That is our place, our tunnel that we need to expand. No one else. Everybody else wants to put pressure because that's all they feel is pressure. You dig what I'm saying? We cannot allow pressure to be the dynamic of who we are. We're so freaking, we're beyond. Oh, man. You know, I always say we're powerful, but I'm telling you, we're beyond that. Regardless of what they do. Okay? Regardless. Oh, he's doing cartwheels and stuff. Anyway. Literally. Oh. We're capable of some incredible things. And most people won't even pay attention because they haven't even tapped in. And when you tap in, when you see it what it does, it not only accommodates everyone around because it emanates outward. It's almost like a glove. Everybody fits like a glove. You see what I'm saying? And when that happens, there's something different that happens. And you'll find out, you'll learn. It's incredible. So the Zen in it is not the foolishness, not the perversions. That's going to be what it is. We've existed in a perversion, right? We play our role and our part in the perversions, right? Being perverse. We have. Okay? The thing is, how do we dynamically pull from it, eh? How do we remove ourselves? You know, everybody I converse with, I'm like, I think I'm the only one that knew my great-great-uncles. Out of everybody, all of y'all. Literally knew my great-great-uncles. Uncle C, I knew them. Uncle, I think Uncle C was our biological. Uncle Tony was Uncle Tony, one of them. To me, they're both blood to me, but, you know, one of them, this side of the family, you know what I'm saying? Mom's side. The other one was I guess he served with him. It's family, though. You dig what I'm saying? Everything was perceived different. And it was beautiful to have him whisper to some of us older ones the things that they said. Because they said stuff to us that they didn't tell, my aunt and them didn't know it. My Uncle Gary knew it. He was like, oh, he told you too. And he's about 81 years old in Detroit. I might be able to finish it. I don't know. And he's outlived most of the people he dealt with back in the 70s, 80s, the mafia, all of them. I never knew one side of my family that didn't live over 100. Oh, yeah. I had my great-great-grandpa get murdered in a home. Other grandpa drunk himself to death. The other one, anyway, this just goes on. And my father went into had a seizure, like a grand mal seizure. And they shoot Vietnam, shooting up coke. Right there with me before I was getting ready to return back to the military. And my uncle driving by at the time, he was at the bus stop. And he was about to see me off. I didn't get to leave that day, you see. So it's good to know history, know your family, know the truth of things. We play down devils and all that other stuff. There ain't nothing wrong with using those terms. You feel me? Nothing wrong with using those terms. We know them to be like Jannah, darkness, evil, vex, wicked. And that's what they are. You and I and you, don't have to be like them at all. There's a lot of things in this world we don't know about, but it's within us to know. We have to come together, guys. We really, really do. The problem is, a lot of people want to believe that they know everything, and we don't. It's within us. But if we can't be compatible and allow ourselves to oscillate, to oscillate in a good low frequency, because the lower frequency is the better frequency. The higher frequency is the disruptive. But at the lower, you got to be careful where you're at. What you're going to mitigate. When we get to the brown notes, the blue notes, and all that stuff, some are for healing, and even at the low level, there's one or two for destruction. Why do you think they have all these scientists? You think that's just to better people's health? Now these scientists have been dragged in. They pick them, make sure they go through the schools, and they're put off to do the jobs, and the poison and murder and everything else. I figured people would have knew that by now. And then the damaged goods. You think you're supposed to deal with them? You think I'm supposed to deal with these broken people that don't know what they're talking about? That feel some kind of way and then made up matrimony of lies? Stop. It's like people on Facebook going to the final battle. I'm not knocking people. What I'm saying, sometimes you got to look at them and you see what they're really about. You don't ostracize yourself. You let them be. You let them go. People don't want to hear that. Oh, kumbaya. I ain't talking about no damn kumbaya. It's a time for war. You at war now. What you doing? You at war now. And what are you doing? I just want to know what you're doing. You're at war right now. What you doing? You at war right now. And what are you doing? They have created a dynamic system all the way around you. They encircle you. And you don't even know how to respond. I know, but you don't. They got you scared. Like a wolf bite. Is they spraying something in my central area? You was going buggy. I just want to speak about that. I'm going to come back on in a few hours. I got all my books right here. I got a couple of new ones. I got to go to the post office. It's got a little yellow thing, so something else to pick up. I'm going to see what it is. It's Friday. And we're going to read. I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to read quite a bit. So if you like reading and listening, come on in. Because that's what this channel really was about in the first place. And constitutional stuff. I got some videos uploaded. I just edited some stuff. So I get it uploaded for 2A stuff. I have another channel too, guys. Just in case something happens to this one. Get everybody over there to subscribe to that channel. I'll put it back up again. He's bugging out, y'all. I haven't gotten him a shot, nothing. I don't want to give him no shots. Worst thing I ever did to my charisma. I was going to say service, though. Right? Charisma. My old four-legged sister. Worst thing. She'd probably be here right now. My ignorance. But that's all I'm going to chat with y'all about. There's a lot of things going on. And if we're going to sit there and just talk about it, what's that for? For a moment to feel good? Yeah, I share things. People share stuff with me, but I share things. I think things that are kind of can help people allude to the fact that, okay, we can sit here and argue all day with this stuff. What are we doing for change? Like I said, how many of y'all make your town hall meetings in your city? You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all go to those meetings? You know? Majority, I guarantee you don't. You probably don't even know where they held at. In order to be in this life, you got to be your own actor, right? I'm just saying, it's a fact. You do. Nobody else is going to do it. Especially the state our people in. It's all just words. Mush, mush, mush. A lot of mouth. That's all it is. You dig? This right here, don't get nothing done. And I appreciate all y'all coming in. I'm going to go ahead and give shout outs. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm not going to finish the sandwich. I'm full right now. Ain't that weird? I'm telling y'all. And look, I didn't even eat into my apple yet. I'm full. I still got like a little over, almost a little under half a sandwich. Wow. I'm telling y'all, change for the better. Because imagine when I saw empty shelves at the store. I was like, I'm not going to ask nobody nothing. I'm not giving it no energy. I don't care. I got places I can go and I can eat for a long, long time if need be. There's quite a few of us. Right? So, let me get a shout out and I'm going to get off here, okay? Grand Elevations, brother. Mission MC, what's going on? Grand Elevations, brother. Original Lone Wolf, much love, fam. Tolo, what's going on, baby girl? Kettle chips, jalapeno. Yeah, yes, it's all. No, these are my favorites, man. I'm not big on chips at all. And I've had this I opened this up right here, but I've had this bag. I've got a whole box of them. I don't do the salt and vinegar and stuff, but these, I like spicy stuff. Sometimes I put some Frank's hot sauce on there. So I like it real, real hot and spicy, you know, keep the arteries a little cleansed. You know what I mean? I love them, bro. Central, yeah. I love to see the Grey Wolf. Hey, what's going on, beloved? What's happening, brother? Trauma Hawk in the house was cracking, family. Hey, BJR. He in the room hiding as usual. Boy, you better come up out of that hiding spot, bro. Yeah, but it's, you know, I just feel like I should come on and talk about that. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna put this up and I'm gonna sit back and let the food digest. Usually I walk for about 10-15 minutes, but I'm just gonna sit back, let it digest till my stomach's sore, my chest is sore, everything is sore, man, from all this working out. The squats with the 100-pound chains, it's 250-pound chains. Walking back, man, I am freaking. I need to. I think he's doing sound effects for y'all. Anyway, I am sure I need to go and I only got one bag of ice. I need to pick up 2 more from the post office, and I'm gonna fill that tub. I might go live and show y'all 3 bags of ice, getting into the tub and submerging myself. That stuff is so good. I might go out to Wawi, take y'all out there, walk all the way down to the beachhead, set the camera tripod out, and walk out into that water. Steam coming off is so cool. But anyway, catch y'all later, all right? Respect and love, all right, family?